Can resilience be measured? The answer is yes. In fact, many people believe that resilience is something you're born with. You either have it or you don't. But the research is very clear, and that is the bulk of our resilience comes from learning. And the fact that we can learn it gives us great opportunity. We developed a factor model, 7 factors in fact. These are abilities that combine to make people resilient. And then we developed a tool called the Resilience Factor Inventory, or RFI, that very accurately measures these 7 factors of resilience. And once we measure it, then we can do something about it, and more on that in a minute. But first, let's talk about what the 7 factors are. First is emotion regulation. Emotion regulation is our ability to keep our emotions in check so that we can stay goal-focused, particularly when we're stressed. The next one is impulse control. Impulse control is our ability to keep our behavior in balance and to keep from voting with our feet when the going gets tough. The third factor is causal analysis. And causal analysis is the ability to problem solve. But it's more than that. It's the ability to accurately and comprehensively determine root cause and then set our resources in motion and apply them where they're going to do the most good. Next, it's self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is a sense of confidence that we can solve the problems that come our way. Next is realistic optimism. Optimism is a big piece of resilience, but only in accord with reality. So our definition of optimism as it relates to resilience is a hope for a relatively bright future, but in accord with reality, however we define that for ourselves. Next is empathy. Empathy is the ability to walk in another's shoes, the ability to read other people's emotional states. And finally, reaching out. Reaching out comes to us from the field of positive psychology, because resilience is not just about fixing what's broken or being a better problem solver. It's also about very consciously pushing the envelope, seeking out new challenges, opportunities, and relationships that come our way. If you put these 7 factors together and you measure them, we can measure resilience.